Welcome back to our coverage of the 3M Open. We're resuming action on the 5th hole. Let's get going. That's heading for the fairway. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's got roughly 105 yards here. Had a fantastic drive.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Well, that's beautifully judged. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
These are on rails, looking good.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will take him to 4 under. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. Rich, the par 5 6th, reachable in 2?
Most definitely, but you have to take an aggressive line down the right-hand side. Hitting it anywhere left into that bunker or otherwise is just a no-go zone. Out to the right-hand side, though, you get a clean look at this green. Water over on the left-hand side. The obvious place to miss your second is out to the right.
Oh, that's a high-caliber shot. Well, here we are, Rich. Just a handful of events outside the FedEx Cup playoffs. They are looming large, aren't they? And I know it's on the back of this player's mind because they're inside the top 125. Things are looking pretty good, aren't they?
It's a comfortable position to be in, knowing full well that you're going to be in the top 125. But if they want to make a push and make sure that they're in the top 70, even in the top 30, there still is work to be done. But I got to say, where this player sits right now in the rankings, they've got to be pretty content with their year's work so far.
They're in the bunker. Got a chance to get up and down. And there it goes from the sand. Not afraid to go deep. This putt's for 6 under par. If it's up, it could be in. Just didn't drop. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Well hold. Let's move on. And that will take him to 5 under. He's currently in a share of 11th place. A chance to be aggressive here, Rich, at the short par 4 7th.
There's really no reason to be because there's not much room up there, and only the biggest hitters in the game could possibly get it on this green. Just lay it up with a long iron or a fairway metal. That will leave a short second shot to a green that's flat and is just begging to be birdied.
Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Oh, this one's right down the pipe.
And how about that for confidence? Going right at the pin here in the midst of their rivalry with Bubba Watson. Love seeing that sort of play.
Good opportunity coming up to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Well, that'll play. Oh, we'll take that and a spot in the top 10 to boot. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Over to the par 3 8th we go, and it's 205 yards.
This is a really cool designed long par 3. As you can see, the green is not very deep. It is wide, and there's lots of pin placements to use on this green. Probably my favorite hole on the golf course. Luke?
Well, they've certainly got the swing and the groove.
And I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Oh my, how about that for a par?
And look out, guys, this rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Chance to sneak into the top 5 here. Like the look of this one. That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. And a spot in the top 5 also with that great shot. Currently 7 under for the event. Reached this golf course designed by the legendary Arnold Palmer, and the 9th resembles the 18th of his Bay Hill Club and Lodge.
This is fraught with danger everywhere. Out to the right, out of bounds comes into play quickly. If you miss it over to the left, there's waste area that you want no part of. Find the fairway, and the second shot demands you keep it left of that water. Anywhere on the green on the left side is a fantastic play.
And he's down there.
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195.
Going with the 5-iron here.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. 16 feet to the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
That's frustrating. A par putt awaits. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
Love watching this player around the greens.
And as we turn for home, Rich, always a good chance to reflect on the halfway stage of this round.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Lovely effort, that. Second shot here on the 10th hole. That could play. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th. And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd. This looks good. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. He's in a share of 3rd place.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The 11th, though, a sterner par 4, measuring 470 yards.
Straight back uphill as well, Luke. You don't want to be in that fairway bunker on the right-hand side, so bail out just a little bit to the left. Second shot, straight back up the hill to a green that is very deep.
Nicely done. Henny, what's the player facing here?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Handy effort, that one. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
18-footer here is what he's facing. All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Oh, so close. And that should secure the par on this one. Currently 8 under for the round. The players face an elevated tee shot at the par 5 12th, Rich, but keep an eye on the water.
Keep an eye on the water. No need to hit driver here. Just take out a 3-wood, and that golf ball will chase down the fairway quite nicely. In the second shot, slightly back uphill. I think most players will have no problem reaching this green in 2.
Pretty good shot there.
That was wonderfully done. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just 1 shot back now. This putt is of 9 feet.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Rich, the 13th, the par 3, measuring 216 yards. It's a tough one.
It is elevated tee box, but an elevated green as well. Not a bunch of room on the front part of it. Obviously more room as the green gets deeper, but the bunker on the right is an absolute no-go zone. It's very deep and very difficult to get up and down from.
We need this one to bounce right. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
That's a great attempt from long range. So close. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard.
Come on, don't be shy.
Oh, that would have been nice to make. Okay, let's head to the next. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. When they stand on the tee at the par 4 14th, Rich, I'd imagine that fortune favours the brave.
It does. I think that players, should they decide to take this tee shot on with a driver, want to go at the second fairway bunker, as this fairway pitches severely from right to left. A driver will get you in there close enough to hit wedge for your second shot, which turns a difficult hole into an easy hole.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Well, this one's right at the pin. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. Okay, let's get back to the action. Second shot here on the 14th hole. Terrific shot. And a chance for birdie coming up here at the 14th.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
12 feet to the cup coming up.
This is their look at birdie.
Was on a good line. Just a short putt remaining here. That was a top-level approach shot, but unfortunately they walk off the green with a par. And that makes him tied for first. The 15th, par 4, and a strong one.
Fairly simple and straightforward tee shot here as the fairway pitches in from both the right and left-hand sides. So hitting the fairway shouldn't be much of a problem. From there, the second shot goes straight back up the hill to a green that's protected by bunkers on the left-hand side.
Good shot there. That's a fairway finder for sure. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
And from around 135 yards,
Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. This putt to get to double digits under the card. Oh, just missed. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. And Rich, here we are at the 16th at TPC Twin Cities, and not a long hole, but there's plenty of trouble around.
Water right, bunkers left, but let's face it, Luke, not a long hole, no need for the driver.
Great shot. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. This should play. Oh, stop it. What a shot. And this putt to move into first place.
So far, so good.
And down she goes. Step aside, everyone else. Now number one. And now to Bubba Watson.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Outstanding shot. High quality.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The 17th, again resembling the 17th at Bay Hill, all over water, around 200 yards.
Indeed it is, Luke. Thankfully, though, this green is a little bit kinder than the one at Bay Hill. Be sure to take plenty of club, though. Coming up short is silly.
Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
And this one is for his par. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, yes! What a shot.
Oh, this one out of a smelly spot on the golf course, but no bother for this player.
Well, Rich, this finishing hole at TPC Twin Cities really sets up for a dramatic finish, doesn't it?
Risk versus reward, 583 yards. If you hit a big drive, you can take on the green in two.
Lining up from about 230 yards here. He's currently tied for the lead. Going with the 5-wood.
All right, bold. I like this play.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
That signs off on this player's performance for the day.